Hey everybody, it's me, Spectral. It's been a while since I've done a update on like how things are with YouTube and like all the weird things that I see. And today I wanted to do that for this video. So I got some enlisted gameplay as I talk about this. Hopefully the sound doesn't drown out my voice when talking. So if things look weird, it's because I'm watching a replay. I don't record really during the thing, and I don't talk during the thing either, because I'm playing with other people and don't want to like bother them with what I'm talking about. I could just do silent record, but like I didn't think that far ahead for this episode. So yeah, things look weird. It's a recording. Anyway. We're going to get into the topic really quickly. Just give me a moment to, get to the transition part. I wanted to say sorry for not uploading like I do. I don't really feel like uploading a whole lot. But as I've stated, I'm still here. I still do stuff. It's just I'm branching out and doing my own stuff that I want to do. So anyway, we're going to add in a transition around here, and I'll get on to talking about what I'm going to talk about today. It's not going to be long. It's going to be footage of the gameplay to keep you entertained. So yeah, see you guys after the transition. Alright, so today I'm on YouTube and I'm scrolling around doing whatever I want to do with YouTube. Sometimes you find weird stuff, sometimes you find like good stuff in your For You page or whatnot. And I came across a channel. They do a lot of shorts. The name of the channel is called Daily Hotties. Weird freaking name. And you might be thinking to yourself, Daily Hotties, what the heck, what could that be about? It's weird. Alright, the channel, and it's not the only channel that I've seen other channels do this. I'm just calling this one out because this is the newest thing that I got today. What the content of this channel does is post a attractive woman, and she basically shakes her ass in front of the camera. Now again, I'm not gonna be like censoring myself. I don't really feel that much. YouTube might get angry, PlayStation might get angry. It is what it is. Basically, she shakes it in front of the camera. It's an attractive woman. Give it that. But here's the part that really is like awkward, because you see the woman, alright, and she barely has anything covering it. It's like basically she's in a thong she's got a top on, but it's got like just a thong, maybe some socks sometimes, maybe shoes, I don't know, but it's like bare behind out, if you get what I mean. Shaking it, playing with it. It's weird, and it's like you should put that thing on, like, I've seen other creators kind of like skirt around this. I don't know if like I can say just OF. That's the type of thing that you'd find there or on the hub, some other adult only site. If it was there, I wouldn't mind it. But it's on YouTube, and that has no place on this platform. I hate all the people who post videos like that, no matter who they are. And you're gonna have that one person who's like, oh, you're just an incel. I like women. I'm not an incel. I don't hate women. I don't hate nobody. You know, let me even give the definition of an incel just to make sure that like I can make a good argument. Hang on. One second. All right. Incel, dictionary, noun, a member of an online community of young men who consider themselves unable to attract women sexually, typically associated with views that are hostile towards women and men who are sexually active. I don't hate women. I'm not doing this because she's a woman in the videos. I'm not part of an online community or anything like that, you know. My problem is that it's on YouTube, and the fact that it's going by unnoticed. Like, it'd be one thing if it had this has sexually like material, you know, be warned. If it had that, I'd be like, okay, that's good. I don't mind it. You know, you have the warning, you have stuff saying, you know, this is for adults, this is your warning. But there's none of that. And because they mostly make shorts, which is the most popular thing on YouTube right now, because short content has become the king. People's attention spans don't really seem to be focused towards long form content that much. That sweet spot for like regular videos is kind of like 20, 25 for minutes. And you know, shorts are also easier to get in front of a lot of other people. You know, my problem isn't that she's a woman shaking her ass. I have no problem with things sexually. I don't want them on a platform that kids and other people who shouldn't be seeing this can possibly see it, because you can find it quickly. And I get, if you look for trouble, you're gonna find trouble. I get that, you know, there's no way of avoiding that, but still we can do our part as a whole, as a community, especially you, YouTube, I'm talking to you, to rectify and make it a safer place for especially young audiences. That is my problem. And my other problem is that YouTube would punish someone else, but this problem doesn't get touched on, affected, etc. Nothing happens to people who do these things. You know, it's really frustrating when you find a person who's, I'm gonna say breaking the rules, but like I'm gonna also say like allegedly breaking the rules. They're skirting on that line at the very least between what is and isn't acceptable. Now I did report them because it's my duty. It's my own duty. But the thing is though, as you all know, reporting doesn't always seem to do anything. You might get a message in your Google box or whatnot, your email, saying like, thank you for your report. It's a bunch of bullcrap. You know, what might happen if we deemed it, etc., etc., just to find out that that thing is still up. You know, none of the videos are taken down. At the very least, they might lose revenue a little bit, but like that doesn't really do much. You know, I don't want this person to have like their whole life come crashing down, but people who do this, it's not acceptable because, like I said, kids are on regular YouTube. Yes, there is YouTube Kids, but majority, like growing up, all my friends who were kids, we used regular YouTube. We like regular YouTube because we can interact more. People are going to be on regular YouTube. and they see this. They can see it. You see terrible stuff on this site, and it's only a few clicks. You type in a few words and hit search, and it's instantly right in your face. And that is my big problem. We have enough of this sexualization in society that to the point where like people get stuff jammed down their throat. It feels like you can't escape it. It's everywhere. You know, people are being exposed to it and they shouldn't, and it's not good for you, especially if you go down the rabbit hole of being like addicted to adult things. It's hard to get out. It's not okay that this happens, and I know exactly why they do it, because it gets views, it gets clicks, it makes them money. Well, I don't think this one's actually making money because I don't think it's reached the creator, the YPP YouTube partnership program. I don't think it has meet the requirements yet. But, you know, usually it's just a quick way of getting views and money. And that's it. That's really all there is. Now, some have allegedly others are looking into other things because they might be illegal. This one, I don't see anything actually illegal as far as what I've seen. Nothing is breaking the law, technically. It's still not good, though. And I get to some people who may or may not listen to this video, it's a nothing burger. You know, oh, whatever. You know, it's not that bad. It's like, it enables this acceptance in society. Do I think sex is a big... do I think sexualization is a big, like, demon? But, like, adult things, do I feel like it's like, oh, we should burn it with fire? No. No. I don't think it's like a taboo topic. It shouldn't be something that you can't openly talk about. But it should know its limits. It should not be everywhere you turn and look. And it's not okay. And all this person does is just post videos of shaking it toward the camera. It's just... I don't really know. I didn't make any script to organize my thoughts. It's just me freeballing what I'm saying because of this topic. But like... I don't think it's acceptable. I'm sure that others do agree with me. I'm sure other people don't agree with me. And I'm not really here for you guys to agree or disagree. I'm just here to make you guys aware that, like, YouTube, while it's better, it's a lot better than Twitch. I can tell you that. Oh my god, even Kick is better than Twitch at this point. But, you know, YouTube, while it's better than a lot of other places, it still has flaws like any other place. There's unfairness. There's things that are on this platform that shouldn't. And my biggest issue is that YouTube doesn't make enough of an effort, in my opinion. It does not make enough of an effort to try and rectify the situation. You can definitely train or update your bot, whatever you use to like quickly copyright strike people. You can change that, make another one or something to easily see that this is either not okay or should get a warning and be like, you're getting close to crossing that line, etc. Whatever you want to say. It's just YouTube doesn't want to do that. YouTube, I don't think will ever do that, even though it's the smartest and most efficient thing that they could do. But that's really all that I wanted to talk about for this topic. I know this is weird because my video quality has gone to crap lately, but I think I'm more happier doing what I'm doing now. I'm not worried so much as like views and subscribers as I was. I'm in a better place mentally, I think. But I still want to do these topics. The only reason why I stopped doing these topics was because one day PlayStation gave me a little message to be like, we didn't like what you did because you broke our code of conduct somehow. And I'm like, okay, I don't want my like PlayStation network thing to be like inactive or whatnot, because basically that's what they would do, or like lock me out of my console or something. I don't know what you'd say, but yeah, I want to keep doing stuff like this, like not just talking about people who are kind of like on the site, but I want to talk about, you know, mental health advice, etc. Stuff that I did in the beginning, as well as do some gameplay advice. I'm not advising anything. Well, I did make that tutorial. I'm all over the place. Sorry. But like, going back to doing what I do, but like, just know I'm on my time, you know. I'm not trying to be like cocky or anything like that. It's just I'm really like looking out for myself. It's about how I'm doing, because if I'm not well, then I'm not gonna post. Anyway, yeah, that's all I wanted to say for this video. I've gotten through most of my gameplay footage, talking and yapping in your ears. If you like what you see or hear, or any advice, comments, positive or negative, I don't care. You know, as long as you're not doing death threats to people, I don't care. You know, I barely keep my chat, like comments, moderated or whatnot. Sorry, like words, I don't do that. If any words get like flagged, it's YouTube's, really. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. If you like what you like, you leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to. I don't know what people do these days. I'm gonna do a short later today, which will be out before this. I don't know why I said that. But yeah. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I'm gonna go quiet so you guys can enjoy it.
That's right! Unit! Forward! My magazine's empty! Reloading!